Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to share with you how I make my coconut flour gari. A lot of people have been asking me how I make the coconut flour to look like gari, so I'm going to show you how I make it. So first of all, we'll start off by cracking open the coconut to get the food out of it, and then we'll continue with the next process. Okay, so after cracking the coconut, oh wow, I'm lucky. So I just have to remove the hard shell of it, and you have to be careful so that you don't end up cutting yourself. So I'll just remove the shell. Oh, I'm lucky everything came off at the same time. So I'm going to wash it, and then the next step is for us to peel the back or just cut off the hard part, and then we'll move on. Okay, so we've washed it. Now it's just to cut them up a bit, and what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm just going to gently get rid of the brown part. You can decide to, some people grate everything together with the brown part, but I want my coconut flour looking white, so I normally take off the brown part. So I'll just take off all the brown part before I grate my my coconut. Just be careful you don't end up cutting your fingers. So as you can see, we are almost done with peeling the back of the coconut. It's a lot of work, but if you want your coconut gari looking like very white, this is what you have to go through. So after this, I'm just going to wash everything, and then we'll start grating it. Okay, so now the coconut has been the back of it has been peeled and washed. So at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grate the coconut. So I'll just grate the coconut. Some people also cut it up into pieces and put it in their blender and then blend it, but I normally prefer doing it like this, and then at a point I will use my blender to blend it a bit. So we'll just continue to grate it. Okay, so we are almost done with the grating of the coconut. So after this, I'm gonna pour everything into my blender and then put a little bit of water and then blend it, and then I'll squeeze out the milk or the water. So basically the white stuff that I'll get out of it, you can use it as your coconut milk. So we're done, and then it's gonna go straight into the blender. Okay, so now I'm just going to pour everything into the blender. So now I'm just pouring in a bit of water, and then I will blend it. Okay, so now the next step is to pour in all the blended coconut. I'm going to just rinse it a bit to get everything out. And then you will just squeeze out the water, which is also the milk, You can use any clean napkin, any cheesecloth to squeeze out the milk or the liquid from it. So this is it basically. Squeeze out all the milk. So after this, I'm going to wash it under running water, cold running water, for about 5 minutes to make sure I get rid of all the sweetness, because I don't want to taste any sugar or any sweetness in it, because you can use it for your coconut jollof. You can use it for your gobe, that's your beans, and then your coconut gari instead of using regular gari. So I'll set this aside, and in a few minutes the milk will come up, and then I'll be able to scoop it. So I'm going to wash this under the cold water for about 5 minutes. I'll be back. Okay, so everything has been washed out of the the sweetness. I washed it under the cold water for about 5 minutes. So the next step is just to spread it out evenly. Get rid of all the crumbs. Make sure you spread it out evenly. And then you're going to dry. You can dry it room temperature, but this is how I normally make it. I turn on my oven at 200 degrees, like very low, and then I leave it on there. Occasionally I will go and stir it to make sure it dries evenly. So this is what you basically do. Line a baking sheet with a parchment paper, and then just spread it out like this, and it's gonna go in the oven. So keep checking on it till it's completely ready. Make sure you don't burn it, because if you put the heat very high, you're gonna end up burning your coconut gari. So I'm just going to keep it in the oven and occasionally turn it around, and then I'll be back once the coconut gari is ready. Okay, so we're back. Our coconut flour gari is ready, and as you can see, it looks like gari. So basically it was in the oven for about 45 minutes to an hour on 200 degrees. So at this point it has cooled down, so I can put it in a container, and then I can keep it for normally I keep mine for about months or till whenever I need it. So this is how it looks, the coconut gari. And you can use this for your swallow also. Eat it with your gari and beans and other stuff. So this is how the coconut gari looks like, you see. So just give it a try. Thank you for always coming back to watch all my videos. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Like my videos, share my videos, comment, and then feel free to subscribe if you haven't done so. Also, don't forget to hit the notification button so that you'll be able to get updates whenever I upload new videos. Thank you and have a great day.